Good morning, good people. Happy Monday. Wow. Wow. Well, it's been a long morning already. It is 6:30 on the dot. And I have a lot on the agenda today with work. Obviously, it was not my intentions to leave this late, but it's still going to be a great day. It's the first full week of the month, so therefore I'm hoping to get a lot of content filmed for you guys, of just me working, and I have a lot of reports to run. I'm working on a new project that I've tasked myself with, that I already have a base for. I have already had the template for it that was given to me. So I'm going to get working on that today. Wow, my back is hurting and I'm not sure why. I got my lunch packed today. Breakfast and lunch, 2 boiled eggs, a salad, some celery sticks, and peanut butter and almonds for snack. I gotta get it together with eating. It sucks because I'm going back to Ohio this weekend to visit, and to actually specifically to see my daughter's old dance team. I'm an avid dance mom, and it's their nationals competition. And it's also my dad's birthday weekend, and I don't know if I actually see him. I'm still trying to figure that out, but initially we're going to see my daughter's dance team. My daughters are on their break from school right now, so all that to say, it's a 3-day week. I'm excited about that. It's a short week, so I'm in good spirits. I had a good week last week with work. So we're going to see what this week brings. I had my one-on-one with my boss this week. And so I'm hoping that with what I'm working on, with creating this new dashboard, which is the project that I've tasked myself with, that I can finish that and present that to her. What else do I have going on this week? I hope to, because I've been buying things like here and there. I hope to do, I want to film a haul. That's what I want to do. Because I've been buying a bunch of random stuff. So I want to film a haul and get that together for you guys. I don't know if you can tell, but I don't have on any makeup, so I actually have to do my makeup. If I'm going to stay to put on makeup at home, I would have been leaving probably about 10 minutes later. I hope to get in the parking lot at 7. So last week I was in that parking lot at 6:35. I was doing really good with time. So as long as I'm in that parking lot, I'll put my makeup on, and it's obviously going to be something real light because I don't have my setting powder. I just have I don't have my baking stuff to bake with or whatever. So once I get in the parking lot, I'll check back in with you when I'm getting my face together. So let's go. random. I can't stand police who do that. This police just passed all this traffic. He was behind me and put his lights on, and he just bypassed all this traffic and made everybody get over. And now I'm behind the police, and I'm sitting here like, is he about to pull me over? Because I'm flying, but I'm flowing with traffic. You know, you speeding, but everybody else speeding too. So everybody gets over, but now I'm past the cars too. So now I get back behind the police. He done shut his lights off. Because at first I'm thinking, oh my gosh, is there an accident? And am I getting ready to get stuck in a traffic jam? He done cut his lights off. He just wanted to bypass all the traffic. I hate when police do that. They'll put their lights on just to bypass a traffic light. Like, you really just abuse your authority like that. Now I feel like I can't pass the police officer because now he's actually going slower than what everybody was driving. Asshole. It's 6:54. Let's get to this parking lot. I really can't pass this. Really? I can't believe he did that. I mean, I'm not in shock, but I thought that maybe like he was going. Like, I thought there might have been an accident. I don't even want to pass the police car now. Oh, now he. All right. Well, it is 7:02. The good thing about crochets is I don't really have to do much to it but shake it out when I take my bonnet off. With this style, it holds its pattern, so that's good. Now I'm just gonna use my camera as a mirror. While that's starting, let's go get some green tea. my schedule has changed. I started coming in Tuesdays and Thursdays, but the schedule changed with my kids. I'm temporarily coming in Mondays and Thursdays. But as I stated before, I actually have a short week. So I'm going out of town, back home to Ohio this weekend, and Thursday I have off. So my only day this week is Monday, and it's the first full first week of the month, and this Monday is jam-packed. So for my to-do list, I have a meeting. It's a check-in, and I think I'm going to request to cancel it. It's a standing weekly meeting with Jim. I have my green tea. Ooh, that's hot. And then I just have 2 boiled eggs. I'm looking as you know, I got ready in the car. So let me close all these apps that I have open. I have several apps open on my iPad. Let me get all these closed. My daughter was on my iPad over the weekend. I see Hooked on Phonics open, so that's good. I have LinkedIn Learning open. Let me get to OneNote. I need to clean this thing. Let me open up my OneNote, and this is what I had on 3/28 last week. So today is April 1st, or April 4th. Now let's see what I can get. I'll get, all right. So I'm gonna scooch this down. I'm not going to be able to zoom in, but to do today. So mainly what I do is working on the first of the month. So mainly what I do is working on the first of the month reports for my administrator, my boss, which is my boss, and then 2 of my peers, and then working on getting reports out to there's 3 reports that I have to get to the doctors for the first of the month, and I upload them to the box. We use the Dropbox or box for their folders. We don't put them on a shared drive, and then that way when I upload them, they get an email notification. Then I need to work on our monthly financial report. I need to work on the slides for our monthly finance meeting, and then I need to work on the new dashboard that I've tasked myself with, and then I need to run a couple of reports, our OR case report. I need to follow up on a couple of issues that I'm working on as far as tracking payments, figuring out why Medicare is paying on some cases and not the other for the same provider. And that issue that I just mentioned has been ongoing for months. So just doing some analysis on that. And then I actually have a doctor's appointment in the middle of the day, and it's right down a couple of halls. So that actually worked out convenient, because I made that appointment on a Monday, not realizing that my schedule was going to flip to Tuesday. So the fact that I'm here on a Monday, it just happened to work out perfect. So let's get it going. So you were asking about some certifications that you could do. So what I would suggest you do is look at the certifications through MGMA. I don't know if you've heard about that, but MGMA is the Medical Group Management Association. So I belong to both because my job paid for the MGMA. I paid through HFMA myself when I said I belong to both. So HFMA is for all of revenue cycle. HFMA is like the gold standard for everything revenue cycle. But in my opinion, HFMA is geared more towards the hospital side, for hospital executives, everything hospital related for revenue cycle. There is some information on there for the physician side, but there's not as much information as there is for the hospital side. So with you currently working in practice management for the physician company side, I would definitely look into for one, joining MGMA, I would ask your job if they'll pay for it, and then I will look into their different certifications that they have. The one that caught my eye for you was the project management and strategic planning. So first I will look into project management, the PMP certification on its own. Look into getting the PMP certification through that organization, and then also having a credential or certification from MGMA would also help too, if you're going to continue to stay on the practice management side. I don't know if you're wanting to stay or go into revenue cycle so much, but looking at the certifications that MGMA has would definitely be a good thing to look into, and then just ask, your manager for, let her know that you're interested in some professional development, and rather than going back to school, that you want to get a credential certification, and then see what they'll say about it, because they should definitely be encouraging that, and they very well may pay for it. I've even thought about getting a credential through HFMA to get certified in revenue cycle. I believe that certification or that credential is CRCR. But because it's so much on the hospital side, I'm not 100% sure yet. But getting a credential from a prestigious organization such as HFMA or MGMA will definitely be good for you. So let me know your thoughts. So today's been a little interesting, I must say. Actually, let me email. Okay, so came in, and when I walked in today, I noticed that our admin's office space was dark. My boss's door was closed. But when I went to get tea and get my boiled eggs together, the kitchen light, the door was open, and then the light was on. So with the light was on, that means that somebody was just in there, like within, I don't know what the timer setting is on for the light to automatically turn off. So to me, that indicated that somebody had just been in there within maybe the last 5 to 10 minutes, if I could guess. So because we have a new chair, I'm thinking maybe that the admin and my boss are with the chair somewhere in a meeting. So I'm not gonna drag this out. An hour later, I email the admin and I say, hey, is anyone here today? Because the kitchen light was on and I just wanted to make sure. And then she goes, no, my boss said that I wasn't coming in this week. I read that and like a pains just started occurring in the back of my eyeball. Like my heart started palpitating, and I'm just like, how did we go from me having to be here on Mondays to me not coming in this week? So the arrangement was, due to my schedule with the kids being out for break, I was gonna come in Mondays and Thursdays, instead of Tuesdays and Thursdays. That will accommodate everybody's schedule between me and my husband. And I appreciate even that flexibility, because that's really not my boss's issue. But gosh, this is really a complicated thing. I share an office with someone, and they're 100% remote. It's not my business why they're 100% remote, but here's a couple of things with that. They're 100% remote, and so when we started coming in, the reason why I have an issue with that is because when we would talk on the phone about work, and then we would have our portion where we would catch up, how's the kids doing, this and that. We started signing our agreement. So when we were coming in, she didn't know anything about it. Oh, you have to go in? You have to go in 2 days a week? What? Well, why do you have to do that? Oh, everybody's coming into the office 2 days a week? Oh, I haven't heard anything about that. Well, that's strange. You're the only one that doesn't have to come in? It's like she was completely oblivious to the fact that everybody else in the office has to come in 2 days a week except her. Why is she the exception? But it's really none of my business. Now that I've moved offices and it's just my desk in here, and I was asking the admin, I was like, so is she gonna be coming in here? No, you don't have to worry about that for now. So she's never coming in? Okay. About a month and a half ago, and I asked, hey, it'll be great, once she starts coming in and get to work together, when is she gonna start coming in? The first excuse was, well, since you both have young kids, I'm going to keep you guys separate. What? That's what came out your mouth? That's the first thing that you could think of? Okay. So that right there, it's like that's the only thing that she could think of. That is like it just blurted out her mouth. Like she couldn't think of anything else to say when I asked her when will she be coming in, because we work so closely together when it comes to these reports. I do the collections, she does the budget and finance. Our stuff has to come together on one report. We communicate back and forth all the time. So it would be nice if we were in person working together. So when she said the reason why she's not coming in is because we both have young kids and we need to be separate, I'm like, okay. But at the same time, if everyone in the office has to come in 2 days a week and we're coming in on different days, why is she not coming in on 2 different days just like everyone else? But okay. So more recently, when I asked for the schedule change, I said, temporarily for 3 weeks, can I go down to 1 day a week? And my boss said, well, for the mindset, I really want everyone to come in 2 days a week. So if you could switch your day to Monday, that'd be fine. And I was just sitting there like, really? You have somebody that works 100% remote, but I can't go down to 1 day a week? I said, okay, fine, I could do Mondays. Well, here it is, Monday, and she's told my admin, number one, that I'm not gonna be here because my kids are on break. Why does the admin know that? Number two, she told her that I wasn't coming in at all this week. No, I was instructed to come in on Monday. So now nobody's here, I'm here by myself. I was completely blown away. The misinformation, misunderstanding, the inconsistencies, make it make sense. Just make it make sense. So we're going to continue working. It's been a productive day so far, except I have not received an email that on epics and that some reports I need the system to update on their end, the cubes, so that I can go ahead and update the reports on my end. I talked about the 1 and 15 pagers. I haven't gotten an email that said those are available, so I can't upload those to for the providers. So I'm actually kind of slowed down in that dashboard that I want to work on. My 101 is Wednesday. I haven't even been able to work on the dashboard because the system, the cubes that are tied to Epic, they haven't updated for the month of March yet. It's still February data in there. So until then, I have other stuff to work on, but I thought I was going to be able, with it being the 4th, let's see, when was April 1st? April 1st was Friday. I thought it would have updated today, but it's probably going to update tomorrow, and that's not what I wanted to have happen. So we'll see. Done on the monthly financial report, but I need to look at the payer mix. If I can spell right. All right, well, it's about time for me to pack up. Really vibe out, get a lot of work done. I wasn't able to start the task with redoing the dashboards like I wanted to because the databases that needed to be updated was not updated until the afternoon. So what I did was work on the current dashboards that are already in place. So I'll start that project tomorrow. Don't know if I'm going to start filming some day in the lives at home yet. I don't really have the setup for that yet, but we'll get there soon. So again, if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Let's chat in the comments below, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.